Yo, alright. I'll show you guys how to max out your performance in Shadowline and make your game smooth. Let's start with local files, shall we? So you go to Steam, Properties, Local Files, Browse. You have bin, go there, scroll down, Shadowline, right click, Properties. Change settings for all users. And make sure to disable full screen optimizations. Apply, alright. Then copy this path. Type in the graphic settings. Scroll down, browse. And copy paste the path there. And click Shadowline and add. Since I already had it added, it's down here. Options, and then you set high performance for your GPU. After that, local app data. You scroll down again, you find Shadowline, you go to live, 0, no other options, game settings, you scroll a bit down. Here you can change your resolution. I have 4:3, 4:3. Don't change these numbers. It's gonna fuck up your game. Texture quality and water quality 1 helps you get your graphics even lower. Then you just save, and you can go to in-game. But before that, I'll show you a couple other tips. For example, if you have a HDD, a disk, or a slow SSD, type in cmd, run as admin, type in this command, and it's gonna stop this, and your disk shouldn't like stutter mid-game that much anymore. Other thing to do is disable virus and threat protection setting, the real-time protection. That also helps you. On top of that, since Shadowline is a GPU-bound game, you can use overclocking. Make sure to not overclock too much so you don't blow up your PC. So I'll just boost it like about this much. This is enough. Then you go in game and put VSync off. If you have NVIDIA graphics card, make sure to put enabled plus boost, or it's just enabled. For the AMD GPUs, you can use this and put it on performance. Helps you. Don't mind these grays. Don't click low here, since you changed it from the files. It shows as a gray because you don't have the option here. Put all these off and sharpening off. Brightness and gamma for your own preference, and frame limitation as well. Also, you cannot set your CPU priority through Task Manager for Shadowline because you don't have access, even if you had admins and everything. Kutana made a great tutorial, simple, how to change it through some other Windows settings, register editor. So I'll link this down, and you guys can follow his great tutorial one by one. Here is another FPS boost, shader cache clear. Also, I'll be copy pasting this down below, so helps you. I'm gonna tell you guys which champs are the best in Shadowline. Strongest, obviously, Malva. Great support, the best support in the game. You have also the self-heal option that gives you constant HP advantage. Medkit is better for escort. Healing your teammates is crucial on opening picks and holding. Drone, obviously just OP as fuck and annoying on top of all that shit. We have a healing station that tanks shit ton of bullets, gives you constant HP on the card, and also reduces incoming damage by 20 from every shot. So it's just too OP. Malva, definitely the easiest character to play, strongest character to play. Number 2, Orbit. Orbit just needs to be played correctly, and it's easily the strongest DPS in the game. Ult combined with the dash, you're deadly. The enemies don't even have time to react, they kind of dodge. And the armor, obviously, you tank a shit ton. Combine that with Malva ult, you're unkillable. The nade, you don't need lineups. It scatters and follows you around the world easily. And the drone, constant wall hack, but it's really easy to destroy. One knife, few shots, but it also can kill you. So Orbit has total of 4 abilities that can kill. That's why he's easily the strongest character. Also, the only character that can dash upwards. He doesn't need walls like Kite does. Kite comes easily as the 3rd best character in Shatterline. Mine, strongest utility in the game. Walls to help you climb up, block doorways, ult charges really fast. Kite has everything you need. Number 4, I think Mongoose is a bit worse than Kite because his ult is less consistent. It doesn't proc properly sometimes. But on the other hand, like the smokes, you can just block off constantly. You can block off bigger entrances and windows and tubes and shit. Grenade, just easy kills every time. Number 5, Strix. Strix is best for controlling gameplay. His fire grenade is also a good option for easy duel wins because it kills so fast. It and through walls also, so you're not even safe behind walls. Crystalline grenade is good for control, but I think fire wave grenade is better overall. Minigun charge is super slow, but when used properly, you can do double, triple team wipes with it. So you just need to position yourself right, and you can do double team wipe every time you have ult. That's why I think Brisa is number 6, strongest. Actually 3rd weakest at this point. His utility doesn't help team that much. It can only buy you time and piss the enemy off. I think this shock charge is better for conquest, but mine's for escort. His cloak, well, for personal use, doesn't help that much if you have eyes. But the ult is super strong. The AoE just gives you so many free kills. And I think when used right, Brisa can turn the game around because she can kill every single ult in the game. 2nd weakest, Peel. Only support. The drone is horrible. You cannot deny the fucking revive. You cannot refuse to get revived. I think that needs to be changed. Stasis Field, I think, is super strong grenade. But Quantum Nullifier is just way better. Way better for team play, personal use, for pushes, everything. Peel is a key to push choke points on escort. The flamethrower, easy to spam, good for controlling doorways and points in conquest. But otherwise, Peel is just so weak. But even weaker than Peel is obviously fucking Ram. Ram is horrible, dude. The axes, they don't proc right. Takes 10 seconds to explode. Ain't nobody gonna die to these. Normal access just requires some skill, but they're cool to use. Gravity Strike is a good utility. But the ult, I think it's the hardest ult in the game to use properly. Since when you get killed midair, you lose your ult, that's it. So I don't think Ram is that viable in any play, even though it's EXO, because if you already have streaks, that is a must. Alright, let's go through the weapons. First, Pacifier is decent. Best build, stability grip, sight of your choice, and extended mag. Next up, AK, meta weapon in comp, and also super strong in casual games. Extended mag, scope of your choice, stability grip. AUG, 2 OP, 11, scope of your choice, and 3. XM40, too weak. Nice to play with in casual build, scope of your choice, either silencer or this muzzle, and extended mag. Legatus is meta also, scope of your choice, 10 and 11. You don't really have that many options in Legatus. Pistols, Glock, really good, especially with the burst attachment. Along with that, you need stability muzzle and one of these 2 scopes. Svarog, you need this muzzle for more headshot damage, scope of your choice, and laser. Lupara, OP as fuck, just don't use it. Springer, laser, either silencer or this muzzle, and scope of your choice. Once again, most of these weapons are gonna be stability builds, so here again in Culverina, side of your choice, laser, and also the grip. Shotguns, doesn't matter what you slap on these, they're OP, but I still go through them. Just can't bother playing this. It's too OP. This was also OP as fuck. This is the most annoying build you can put on Falcon, so there you go. And also Brute, just whatever you slap on it, it's powerful enough to make the whole lobby with the game. Going to the SMGs, first off, Draken, super weak. Scope of your choice, this muzzle for stability, and extended mag, or the quick reload mag. I prefer extended mag. M5, scope of your choice, silencer, and either the hip accuracy or stability, because you're gonna be fighting close quarter fights. You don't even need to aim down sight most of the times. Oh wait, this is stability grip. Lama. Next up, Chris Vector is good, bit nerfed, it's decent, not too OP, not too weak. A910, Centurion, extended mag, scope of your choice. I highly recommend the 1.2 and a 9 for more stability. P90, super weak, 678 or 674. Snipers, these DMRs for PvE, super strong in PvP, fuck that, don't play these. Moving on to TVD Extreme. Have 1, 5 and 11 or 1, 9 and 11. Reaper is the weaker bolt action in Shadowline, but it's usable. Have the 2.5 quick scope, 3 and also 11. Alright, finally the tutorial you will be waiting for. the movement tutorial. How to do long jumps and slide cancel hops. First off, you gotta make sure you have a mouse wheel as your secondary bind for jump. I have a mouse wheel up, but most common is down for most people. I put it up since sometimes I misclick the scroll wheel and I make an accidental jump during a gunfight. So mouse wheel as secondary jump, then you start practicing step by step. Slide. Alright, really easy step. Next up, you cancel it by turning your mouse. How many degrees you ever want, it needs to be more than 90 degrees. Then for the next step, slide, cancel, and jump. Do a slide, jump. Easy. When you keep scrolling without pressing anything, you b-hop. That's how you b-hop in the game. You just use the scroll wheel. So, how to get maximum speed out of the jump? You want to cancel it by doing slide, and before you cancel, you hit the jump button on your mouse wheel. Looks simple. My sense is a bit high, so I tend to do 360s every time to reset my crosshair placement to up or middle. And after a successful slide cancel hop, you start b-hopping. Easy as that. Then you start practicing slide, cancel, jump. How do you know when you have to hit the perfect slide cancel hop? The side, the gun, becomes a bit hazy, as you can see. This is the maximum speed you can get out of a regular slide cancel jump. Now you can also add a mongoose dash on it for it to become even faster. Thing is, you cannot strafe. I mean, you can strafe during air, but you lose all your momentum. So here, you see, easy. You can make it with regular jump. Let's put it a bit further. As you can see, cannot make it with regular jump anymore. So, slide cancel hop. Oh shit! You made it all the way there. Like, you just need to practice the shape for like maybe an hour or two. For some, not even that. And then at some point you become smooth with it. Like, it's not that hard. But like personally, I don't recommend peeking with slide cancel hop every corner because you gotta do a lot of adjustment midair. So rather just do a regular slide peek. But what's cool with, about these jumps, you can make those extra long jumps. So I'm just gonna show you couple positions where you can utilize that jump.